Let's build some floating bookshelves for the reading nook in my son's room. So first off, I am using scrap wood for this entire project. I'm using mostly the wood from the headboard that I built for our guest bed 3 or 4 years ago. Since that's going to be a Murphy bed now, I don't need the headboard anymore. So I took that headboard apart, cut down all of the pieces. I'm doing 2 sets of shelves, one that is 36 inches long, one that is 15 inches long. I cut down sides for each shelf and also cut a 1x3 that is also scrap wood for the front of each shelf. I then painted all of them. I am using Sea to Shining Sea by Benjamin Moore and assembled them using my brad nailer. Then to secure them to the wall, I used these brackets and first secured the brackets to the shelves. But before I started securing the shelves to the walls in the reading nook, I actually needed to paint the walls. I wanted everything to be the same color. I didn't really want the shelves to stand out. And because I'm using wood that I used for a separate project, it's not the nicest looking wood, so I decided to paint it instead of staining it. I'm using the same color from Sea to Shining Sea from Benjamin Moore, painted everything with 2 coats. Then it was time to hang the shelves. I already had the brackets on there, so I just estimated, honestly, the distance that I wanted between each shelf, then used this level that I'll do a separate video on to make sure the shelves were level, marked where I needed to drill the holes for the drywall anchors, and then screwed those in and then secured the shelves into the wall, into the drywall anchors. Right now I'm only showing the 36-inch shelves because the 15-inch shelves aren't done, but they're going to go on the right-hand side of the reading nook next to the ladder up to the slide. Then I started filling the bookshelves with books. This is 2 shelves worth of books, and there is still tons of space in here, and we have a lot more books to put in here. I'm just waiting to see how much I can fit on the 15-inch shelves before I add more to these shelves. So this was a super simple project, but I wanted to share how to do this just because I don't see a lot of videos on how to make these kinds of shelves. They're really simple, easy to use. And again, I used scrap wood for this entire project. I didn't buy anything for them. And I really like how they turned out. You can find a full tutorial on this with all of the measurements, all of the information on my site, freezingthrough.com, or on my YouTube channel.